welcome. This is One Gratitude. I'm Lorraine Aguilar, and I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to all our live viewers, and welcome also to the many of you who watch these the recorded versions on social media. So I invite you, before we get into ukuleles and gratitudes, to come into the present moment with a collective deep breath. Here we go. My gratitude today is for the beauty of nature, and it was inspired by a little micro moment this morning. I was going for a walk on the beach, and my shoelace was untied. So I bent down to tie my shoelace, and as I did that, I got a really close view of what was under my feet, and just noticing the sun glistening on the wet sand, and all these little tiny shells, some broken, some not broken, different colors of shells and sand and rock. It was just the beauty of nature. It just really, I just noticed a calm in my body. And during these really turbulent times, I'm grateful that I can connect with the beauty of nature, because in that moment, I felt peaceful. I felt calm, and I felt at peace with what's unfolding in the world. Even though there is suffering and things that I really want to change, I'm at peace with unfolding and my part in that unfolding. So that's my gratitude, is how powerful the beauty of nature is as a force, in my life at least, to just come to the present, to connect. And there's something about connecting with beauty in all forms that's just, for me, such an inspiring and heart-centering consciousness. So that's my gratitude. I am so looking forward to seeing what yours are. So go ahead and type them in as I serenade you. Those who want to play along, I'll be playing What's Up by Four Non-Blondes. And the chords are very simple. There are three of them: G, A minor, and then C, and then back to G. So 25 years of my life and still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that this world was made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out, what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, I said, hey, I said, hey, what's going on? And I try, oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution, and I pray. I pray every single day for evolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out, what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, 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 laugh and still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Yay, ukulele version. Oh, well, welcome everyone. I'm so happy you're here, and I so look forward to seeing you. By the way, that song was dedicated to all the young adults, all the emerging adults in the world right now that are having a hard time with all the changes. I think those of us who are older and have gone through hardship before, I think we can see life in a little more perspective. And yet young people with less life experience, I know a few personally who are taking it pretty hard right now, what's going on in the world. So that song was a little compassionate dedication to all of you. Okay, and a quick announcement, folks. Tomorrow and Friday, I'm so grateful that Happy Ron will be our guest host. I'll be doing a conflict resolution training on those days, and Ron will be leading the gratitude session, sharing his music, and hopefully sharing his gratitude as well. And it'll still be on the Working Harmony channel. You don't have to go to a different place, but he'll have the keys to the castle during those times. So hope to see you then, and on the record when I watch it recorded. And thank you to Ron for doing that. Okay, let's see your gratitudes. I can't wait. The first one is from Happy Ron. He says, grateful for my big Instagram break tomorrow. That's very funny because you have a lot of fans already, Ron. Oh, class NVC. He says, grateful learning ukulele mantras, music for inner stillness. Or according to Eddie Vedder, you can strum the soreness out of your soul. Oh my gosh, class, you keep expanding me with your gratitudes. I want to read that again so it sinks in. Grateful for learning ukulele mantras. I had no idea that ukulele mantras existed. I want to look that up. And it's music for inner stillness, which I think we could all use right now. Or according to Eddie Vedder, our Pearl Jam god, he says, you can strum the soreness out of your soul. What a beautiful statement for ukuleles. You can strum the soreness out of your soul. Oh, well said, class, well said, and well shared. Thank you. Oh, Wolfgang, Foxtrot B, he says, grateful for bees and the products we get from their work. Oh, Wolfgang Foxtrot B, thank you for that reminder. Bees are so critical to our survival, and how wonderful that we get to benefit from their products. You know, with their honey, the way they enable our food chain through pollination, all the things that they do, beeswax candles, you name it. So thank you so much for reminding us to be grateful for bees and all that we get from their work. Klaus says, grateful to recognize and learn the intelligence of nature. Yes. Yeah, I like that you mentioned the intelligence of nature, because I really do believe we can learn a lot from their intelligence, and that we've just scratched the surface of understanding their intelligence. I mean, the way trees and plants communicate with each other, the way that things that we thought were separate entities are actually one big system that talks to itself. You know, when you talk about the intelligence of nature, class, it reminds me of the movie Avatar and the message it had about nature and the intelligence of nature, that I believe really carries over into our reality. So thank you for sharing that. Super powerful gratitudes today, folks. Thank you. It's such a gift to me to read them, and I trust that the many people who watch the recorded version of this will hopefully also be inspired by the gratitudes that we all share. So Klaus says, Klaus says, by the way, my girlfriend loves your shirt. Thank you. It's my happy shirt. There's just something about animals in clothing, whether it's dogs in sweaters, bears with caps, that just makes me happy. So thank you so much. And Happy Ron says, I study a process called organic intelligence. Helped me more than anything. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm going to get a sip of water before I cough. Ron, organic intelligence. I'm connecting that with what Klaus said about what Wolfgang said about the intelligence of nature. Oh, actually, Klaus said that, the intelligence of nature. And there's something called organic intelligence that helped you more than anything. That's quite a statement. More curiosities to explore. So thank you for sharing that. Okay, well, and I'll check one more time for any last gratitudes, but I'll go ahead and start our closing blessings. In these turbulent days of radical change, may this gratitude practice that we share fortify us and go out into the world as well. The connection to the things that matter, the calm, the peaceful presence as we let go of the things that don't. May it help us to be kind. May it help us to take good care of each other and good care of ourselves. And may it help us to do our part, whatever that is, to facilitate humanity rising. This is the time it is happening. And I'm so grateful for you to be part of that with me. All right, have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are, and hope to see you tomorrow with Happy Ron as our host. Ron, thank you so much.